Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
It is Tuesday, April 28, 2026. This is Network News. In the headlines, Grenada to raise cruise visitor levy and tax digital services. SpiceMass CEO stresses the need for quality events and fair pricing. Parliament keeps set legal fees for possessory titles cases. Grenada launches 2026 Festival of the Arts. Also in the news, police in Antigua and Barbuda arrest 22-year-old man in bomb threat. Internationally, the United Arab Emirates exits OPEC and OPEC Plus amid Gulf tensions. Plus, in the sports news, Idle City football competition in Rosehill heading to the semis, while GBSS cruise past Happy Hills Secondary in junior cricket.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
From GBN, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Top story: services such as streaming platforms, apps, cloud storage, and online subscriptions could soon fall under Grenada's tax system. You see, government is seeking to extend the VAT framework to include digital services as part of wider efforts to modernize tax collection and improve fiscal sustainability. The Value-Added Tax Amendment Bill 2026 was introduced to the House by Leader of Government Business Philip Telesford. Eugenia Peters has more.
The Value-Added Tax Amendment Bill changes the legislation to include digital services within Grenada's tax framework. The bill introduces legal definitions for digital services and electronic marketplaces, establishes how and when services are used in Grenada, and sets out compliance rules for overseas providers. It also requires non-resident suppliers to register for VAT under a simplified system, while placing responsibility on certain online platforms to account for tax where they facilitate and control transactions. A reverse charge mechanism is also introduced, requiring registered businesses in Grenada to account for VAT when purchasing digital services from abroad. Leader of Government Business Philip Telesford, who introduced the bill, said it is aimed at strengthening fiscal sustainability and modernizing the tax system.
The bill introduces a comprehensive regime to ensure that the digital services supplied to consumers in Grenada, including those supplied by non-residents and through electronic marketplaces, are subject to VAT.
Opposition member Kate Lewis-Peters and opposition leader Emlyn Pear, while not opposing the legislation, raised concerns about the potential impact on consumers and local content creators.
Thinking about the small businesses, the young content creators. Now, it means that they would be charging additional for these services.
We understand that this is monies that the government wants to collect to add to the government coffers. I would suggest maybe we need to look more at how do we manage what we have.
Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell supported the bill, warning that failure to properly capture VAT on digital services would pose a risk to fiscal stability.
It's not merely about the question of whether or not a 15% VAT on digital services should or should not apply, because at the end, the individual end user who consumes something may or may not have to pay that rate. It is about the fact that the digital economy is an economy. And like all economies, it must be subject to state regulation, including taxation.
The bill has now been approved in the lower house. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.
SpiceMass Corporation's Chief Executive Officer Tisha Noel Grant has emphasized the need for strong execution of all SpiceMass events, stakeholder satisfaction, and a quality visitor experience. Speaking on Monday's Beyond the Headlines, she said one of the key measures of success is ensuring that all shows hosted by SpiceMass are well executed, with vendors and sponsors pleased, and visitors receiving the product they came for.
Things that will make me pleased is ensuring that, one, the executions of shows, whatever SpiceMass put on, it is executed well. That our vendors are pleased, that generally our sponsors are pleased, and that, most importantly, all our visitors, they get that product they've been looking for. You come to SpiceMass, and we continue to say the best mass by far. So when we listen to all of the bloggers and the vloggers out there, all the reviews, the positive reviews, that's what we were hoping to hear. And so that's why I want to take the opportunity to let each and every listening person out there, Carnival is our business, it's our culture. And so just your simple greetings, the way we behave, and I'm pleading to people, let's make it violent free. Ensuring that Carnival is violent free, that the stakeholders are all pleased in some way or the other.
On the issue of pricing, Noel Grant highlighted the need for balance and fairness, warning against excessive price increases that could affect Grenada's competitiveness.
How do we have the price, but have it at least reasonably enough that people want to say, hey, Grenada is not that expensive and I can get in there, and so it must be, again, that partnership and that discussion, because it's very difficult to tell one individual, oh, no, you're having that price, and another would raise their price exorbitantly. Right. And so, again, stakeholders' involvement, stakeholder discussions, because I keep saying that if we do so, they are going to move to other Caribbean islands, because there's Carnival all over.
Now, the Division of Culture has officially launched the 2026 Festival of the Arts, providing a platform for students across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique to showcase their talents in music, dance, drama, speech, and literary arts. Officials say this year's festival is designed to increase participation and competitiveness. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Organizers of the Grenada Festival of the Arts have announced several new features designed to promote competitiveness, equity, and participation. At Tuesday's launch, organizers revealed the introduction of a Teacher Recognition Award and the Miss Lauren Ramdani Award for Excellence in the Performing Arts. In response to stakeholder concerns, there is also greater support for participating schools. Subventions will be provided for institutions advancing to the semi-finals and finals. Cultural officers and practitioners have also been assisting schools in their preparations through training workshops and other engagements. New performance genres such as soca have also been introduced, says Cultural Officer Arlene Joseph.
This year, as requested, we have included 2 new genres to the competition, soca and groovy soca, as we see it fitting to emulate our culture in our domain.
Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob described the history of the festival from its launch in the 1940s by the Grenada Society of Arts. After several hiatuses, the festival was revived in 2024. This year, it is a core element of the ministry's overarching goals.
Festival of the Arts 2026 forms a key part of the ministry's broader strategy to develop a sustainable pipeline of creative talent, strengthen cultural education and community engagement, position Grenada's performing arts sector for regional and international recognition.
Stakeholders say the initiative continues to play a vital role in the development of Grenadian children. Chief Education Officer Diane Jeffrey recognized the growing importance of the arts in education.
We have realized that education is much more than academics. In fact, the real education is in holistic development. And this is what the arts does to our students.
Organizers encouraged parents, teachers, and the public to support the festival and its activities. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Other news, the Next Level Hip Hop program wrapped up in Grenada with a final showcase celebrating the talent and growth of local artists. Shania McIntosh has this report.
The U.S. Embassy in Grenada officially concluded the Next Level Hip Hop Program 2026 with a final showcase highlighting the talents and growth of Grenadian artists. The initiative, done in partnership with the Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy, and Culture Grenada, brought American hip-hop mentors to the island to work closely with local creatives. Participants engaged in workshops focused on MCing, DJing, dance, and aerosol art, gaining valuable professional training and cultural exchange. The final showcase featured original pieces developed during the residency, reflecting both artistic development and strong collaboration among participants. Public Diplomacy Officer Tamara Shea Hoffman stated that the program highlights the strong and enduring partnership between the United States and Grenada, emphasizing the role of cultural exchange in expanding opportunities for young people in the creative sector.
All of us can attest to the fact that there's not only so much talent, but there's so much passion here in this country. And so as the U.S. Embassy, we're just delighted to be able to, again, celebrate this great relationship that we have with Grenada, and then also be able to work with these amazing people in Grenada who are making a difference and have immense talent. So it was a really wonderful performance, and we're so delighted that we were able to do it.
Chief Cultural Officer Kelvin Jacob praised the high level of talent displayed.
Results today in the showcase showed that they took all what was offered to them, and it was very heartening to see the talent that was produced in the various aspects, the aerosol art, the DJing, the dance, the hip-hop, all of these things. It was just amazing to see so much talent, and it's an alternative talent to what we are accustomed with, yeah? And it just shows that we do not have to settle for one type of genre of music, yeah? Because everyone can find a niche in whatever genre of music is out there, and we should always try to elevate whatever talent we see in people.
Speaking at the event, Honorable Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell described the initiative as a step in the right direction, highlighting its benefits for Grenada's creative sector.
You can express yourself through music. You can express your frustrations. You can express your spirituality. You can express your vision, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Not just in the art form itself, but obviously crucial in the financial aspect of it. With the internet, you can become a star. You can literally make yourself a star. You can do your work. You can record it yourself. You can bypass some of the traditional record labels and all that. You can make sure you protect your intellectual property and use that.
The Next Level program, an initiative of the U.S. Department of State and implemented by the Meridian International Center, aims to strengthen cultural ties and support creative entrepreneurship. The U.S. Embassy also expressed appreciation to all partners and participants for ensuring the program's success. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Still ahead in network news, police investigate the death of a man found hanging in Woburn.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Hello, I'm leaving the house right now. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Life gets hectic. That's why I registered for myaccount.grenleg.com and chose paperless billing. It was simple. I went to the site and clicked sign up. I then tapped find my new account number, typed in my old number without the zeros at the front, and got my new account number instantly. The new account number is also in the app under the Balances tab or at the top of any recent Grenleg bill. I entered my new account number and the total amount due on my most recent bill, then filled out the profile information and subscription sections. They sent me an email to create a password and sign in. And finally, I signed up for paperless billing. And now, everything I need is in one place. Myaccounts.grenleg.com and paperless billing have really brought me peace of mind.
Paper bills end April 30th.
Get ready for the mother of all bingos, because Sunday, May 17th, the entire nation will be heading to the National Cricket Stadium for the massive Mega Force promotions, cars and cash. Mega Bingo! It all goes down from 5 p.m. and this year you can win not 1, not 2, but 3 hybrid cars. We're talking a Suzuki Ignis, a Subaru XV, and a Honda Vissel. But that's not all. You can also get a chance to win $30,000 in cash. Grab your tickets now, $60 for one or $100 for two. And did I mention free buses will be available island-wide? This is the event no one should miss. Sunday, May 17th, cars and cash Mega Bingo. National Cricket Stadium, we're coming. Brought to you by Caribbean. It's the way we play.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run it, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run it, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Life doesn't stand still. asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car, owning your home, the business you build, the future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
All of us are seeing that the current geopolitical tensions and ongoing global conflicts are causing fuel prices to increase. The majority of electricity in Grenada is produced using fuel. And as fuel prices increase, this will be reflected on the fuel charge component on customers' bills. The way all of us can assist in addressing high bills in an environment when fuel prices are increasing is through energy conservation.
Right Choice Promotion presents Lyrics and Laughter, the ultimate pre-Mother's Day show. It's coming to the Grenada Trade Center on Sunday, May the 3rd from 5 p.m. Get ready for an evening of non-stop comedy, sweet Caribbean vibes, and pure entertainment. From Trinidad and Tobago, the funniest man in the region, Errol Fabian.
She said not even my shoes, I said no.
Humorous Calypsonians, Trinidad Rio.
Going back to basics.
And the Calypso princess herself, Kareen Ashen from the Spice Isles. 2 decades of legend, Randy Isaac, Little Reds, plus local comedy king, Robert White, Dillian Walters, Fat Man George, and Kareem Alexis. Delivering lyrical mastery, 11-time Calypso Monarch scholar. All backed by the Heatwave Band. With special musical treats from Lyndon Langdon on sax and Jaleli Moses on violin. It's lyrics, it's laughter, it's music, it's vibes. Tickets just $75. Available now at gotofed.com and other outlets island-wide. Treat mom, treat your partner, treat yourself. Lyrics and laughter. Sunday, May the 3rd, 5 p.m. Grenada Trade Center. Don't miss it.
Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. $5 a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop. I wanna play with Cash Pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy, easy with Republic Bank.
Are you dreaming of owning your own home? With Republic Bank's Home Easy Loan, you're one step closer to making that dream a reality. With competitive rates, reduced fees, and up to 100% financing, Republic Bank makes owning your home simple and stress-free. Start your journey to independence, empowerment, and the joy of home ownership today.
Republic Bank, we're bringing home to you. Home easy. It's not just a mortgage, it's peace of mind.
Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Network News, welcome back. Police have launched an investigation into the death of 70-year-old Samuel Smith, also known as Greg. He lived alone and was found hanging from a tree in his yard in the Benji Bay area of Woburn this morning. Officers responded to the scene and a medical practitioner confirmed his death. Authorities say a post-mortem will be conducted to determine the exact cause of death. Friends remember Smith as a talented craftsman and someone with a passion for farming, especially horticulture. Investigations into the circumstances surrounding his death are ongoing. The Grenada Broadcasting Network extends condolences to all who are mourning his loss. Grenada is set to increase its cruise ship visitors levy from $3 to $7 per passenger, effective October 1, 2026, at the start of the new cruise season. Leader of Government Business, Philip Telesford, says the adjustment is necessary to modernize the system and maximize returns from cruise ship arrivals.
This levy, Mr. Speaker, has been at that rate for quite a number of years. As a matter of fact, our rate is the lowest in the Caribbean. And so it is time enough that we make the necessary adjustment and align the levy accordingly. A levy, Mr. Speaker, that is now being imposed is still pretty low, but it is good and sufficiently competitive. The bill introduces amendments to ensure that the levy imposed on cruise ship visitors to Grenada is adjusted accordingly and provides flexibility for future adjustment by empowering the minister.
All right, so the proposed amendments to the Cruise Ship Visitors Levy Act also updates the legislation to define the minister as the minister responsible for finance and gives the minister authority to vary the levy rate by order published in the Gazette. The Grenada Ports Authority is rolling out new safety initiatives focused on truck operators, conductors and porters as part of a broader push to improve safety standards at the port. My colleague Shania McIntosh has more details.
The Grenada Ports Authority has launched a renewed push to strengthen safety across its operations with a special focus on truck operators, conductors and porters. The initiative, part of a broader safety awareness program, and comes against the backdrop of increasing port activity. The measures are also being extended to the operations of the CARICOM shed, which is commonly referred to as Shed 3. Safety Officer Peter Gay Price Boswell says the authority has already seen significant improvements in its safety management systems. However, she notes that further enhancements are now being introduced, particularly within Shed 3.
We want to extend the safety program into the CARICOM area, the Shed 3 operation in particular. So it doesn't include the area where persons used to travel to and from CARICOM.
As